What's going on, beautiful traders? Welcome to yet again another banger video that is obviously very insightful. So on this video, I'm just gonna give you a very high probability strategy. It works on all currency pairs. It's a currency pair strategy, but I haven't tried on other things like Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies and stuff. So yeah, let's dig in. So on this strategy, you're going to start off on the weekly time frame. We're not going to use any trend lines whatsoever. Just listen to me. On this strategy, we're going to use a support and resistance, highs and lows, only highs and lows. So firstly, you want to go on your weekly time frame. You're going to get your highest highs and your highest lows, meaning your highest resistance levels and your lowest resistance levels, support levels, I mean. So in this case, this is our highest resistance, and then where is our lowest resistance? This is the lowest resistance level. So as you can see, how price, look at the bodies here of this candlesticks here. Look at this touch and then the other touch here. Look at this and then this miss here. Look at these two touches here. This shows that these two levels are pretty strong levels. As you can see, price is also ranging in between those two levels. So it just shows you that, okay, those two levels are pretty important to this particular market. So we can stick on to the weekly time frame. There is some other levels that we can highlight, meaning we're gonna ignore this. I don't wanna fill my charts with many drawings that are unnecessary. So yeah, zooming on this price action, what you can take there is that we have this right here, this level right here. Price is bouncing off of that level, right? And then we also have support here. As you can see, the wicks, the tails. If you don't know what these are, we call them wicks, and I have a video explaining what these are. Sorry, you can check it in my videos. I explained what those are if you do not understand them. So we got our weekly levels, right? We move on to our daily time frame. These are the time frames that you gonna use when you are trading. So moving on to the daily time frame, you're gonna remember the blue ones are our weekly levels, right? Our weekly support and resistance levels, supply and demand levels. So on the daily, we're still gonna stick to the color blue because it is also part of the higher time frame, which is also very important. So we're gonna look at where the market has been rejecting from. So this is the level that the market has been rejecting for quite some time now. So and then you gotta look at this very careful. Look at sometimes you gotta like use your mind a bit. So looking at this, the market has been touching here, going to the downside, right? Coming back to that, going to the bottom, going back up, going to the bottom. Here it went up but didn't reach the lower level, the support level. It reversed right there, went back to the resistance, came back a little, went back, and then right now it's currently approaching our support level. So in that case, what are we gonna do? You're gonna find levels within levels, right? Same thing I did here. It's the same concept, just moving on into smaller parts. So here I got the higher level, the lower level. In between those two levels, I got these levels, right? We're going to do the same with this. Remember, we do not trade the daily time frame. Our entries are mostly going to be on the hourly time frame, or you can move lower to the lower time frame, maybe the 15 minutes for precision like entries. So here we have our daily levels. This is our daily levels, right? So with that in mind, we know, okay, fine, price is currently going to the downside, approaching our support level. So we have that, and then we're gonna move on to the 4-hour time frame. You gotta follow these time frames very carefully. So right now we are moving to the 4-hour time frame, right? So let me adjust this real quick. Yes, I think that's fine. While we wait for that, let me take a sip. I apologize for this. So on the 4-hour time frame, when you move on to the lower time frames, you always gotta keep in mind the idea of the higher time frame, because it is that what moves the market, right? The market moves off the higher time frame. So what happens on the higher time frame is much more important than what happens on the lower time frame. The lower time frame will react from the higher time frame. I don't know if you get me. So on the 4-hour time frame, you're gonna get your levels, right? Remember, this is our daily level, and then this is our daily level. So the high time frame suggests that, okay, we are gonna go here. This is where the high time frame suggesting, right? So we're gonna follow that idea. So we're gonna get our 4-hour levels, which is this level right here. I'm gonna show you. Let me just change the color to indicate that, okay, we're now on the lower time frame. That I hate that line there, and it's always okay. Middle line. Okay, so yeah, right now we are here, and then I'm gonna, let me just make this so here today there were actually entry opportunities, because the idea on the of the high time frame was that we are gonna go to the downside. So seeing this level, let's say market is here. So as I was saying, we are here. When we are here, the idea is for us to go down there. An ideal entry point, you can wait for market to break this level, because this is the only level on the 4-hour time frame. You can wait for the market to break this level like it did here, and then retest that level. After retesting, that's where you're gonna enter and expect volatile movement to the higher time frame level. So this could have been your entry today, something like this, on this return to the level, and then your target is maybe there, and you're gonna catch a simple 1:3 risk to reward. If you have missed that, there is also another opportunities that will represent themselves. So we're gonna get another level right here. As you can see how price have been maneuvering around this level. Look at this beautiful reactions from that, and then you're gonna move on to the lower time frame, because those are your 4-hour time levels that you are currently working with. So not 1 minute, I did a mistake there. Let's just go to the hourly, not the 1 minute, it's wrong. Yeah, so on the hourly time frame, remember that's the 4-hour level. So on the hourly time frame, what you might wait for is a simple break of this 4-hour level, So what you can expect is just a market break below, retest this, and then this. So this is going to be your trade on the hourly time frame. And then your stop loss, you can put it right there. And then this is going to be your trade. Today is Friday. You'll check it maybe. Today is what? The 10th of January. You can take it after my 10 days how it has moved. So yeah, thank you for viewing, and then I'll upload another banger strategy tomorrow for you, so that you can capitalize from these markets. And then if you want signals from me and get high probable trades like this one right here that we caught today in the group, just message me. I have my Telegram link in my bio, then I have my numbers in my bio. Just WhatsApp them, and then I'll add you to the free group that I'm running. And then thank you for viewing. Please like and subscribe.